Our new 20-bed intensive care unit is located on the 3rd floor of the Silver Tower on EvergreenHealth's Kirkland Medical Center campus.
We've always had a strong commitment to our community, and so to get a facility of intensive care that reflects that was really important to us. And I think that the community, deserves this kind of care in a facility that really meets the challenges of not only now but into the future in terms of what intensive care will look like.
Having a unit that was built from the ground up with the desire to have patients and their families feel comfortable in their space, I think was really important. We have now a structured area that's built explicitly for patients' families to be able to be there with their loved one during such a difficult time.
We wanted it to be designed a little bit differently, so line of sight is really important for ICU patients, and so it's nice and open and line of sight from all over the floor into a patient's room.
I'm an ICU nurse by background, and the technology that has been developed over probably the last 25 years that helps save patients' lives and shorten recovery periods just take space. And so the more machines, the more space you need, and yet that technology allows for a longer lifespan.
Each one of our rooms is equipped to have a patient who needs dialysis. So we will no longer have to move them from one space to another in order to give them the care and treatment that they need. For the ICU nurses, some of the new technology pieces that we will notice right away are our Philips monitors, and those are what every patient gets tethered to so that we can monitor their heart rhythms and blood pressures and all of the other waveforms and numbers that we follow.
About 50% of our patient load is in the ICU, and they're usually on life support systems, non-invasive ventilators. They're larger rooms, a lot more ease in movement, especially when we have cardiac arrests and there's a lot of people involved. It gives us more space.
We have a great design for supply management on this floor. We have 3 different levels really of supply storage. One is in the room. It's a pass-through but in the room, and so it's very convenient. We have about the top 100 supplies that are needed for patient care right there at the nurse's fingertips.
Each label maker in there is awesome. So now I don't have to run out of the room and print out several labs that need to be drawn on said patient. Now we can actually see the lab requests happen in the room, so we're not probably catching a lot of mislabeling in that aspect.
The other big thing that I'm really excited about, we have a dedicated space which is located right next to the physicians and the providers, and also we're going to be very close to our nursing colleagues, so we can sort of be aware of all the the action that's going on, so to speak, and be right there and ready to respond to any situations.
The folks in our community here have been such strong supporters of our hospital, of our physicians, of our nurses, our respiratory therapists. Everyone in our ICU has felt unbelievable support from the community, and we really want to be able to provide that back.